Rated M for mature.
Welcome to the very first Elite Clips episode featuring gameplay from the new SE game, Sniper Elite Resistance. We cannot wait to see the violence and hilarity that the SE community gets up to with the new protagonist, Harry Hoffert. For those of you who are new here, this is a series on the channel called Elite Clips, where we highlight gameplay submitted by you, the viewers. So if you're sitting there asking yourself, hey, how do I get featured on this channel? I got you. Step 1. Order Sniper Elite Resistance. Step 2. Be a badass in the game. Step 3. Submit a clip of you being a badass using the link in the description below. And just like that, you have a chance to be featured on the official channel of Rebellion and Sniper Elite. Now, since Resistance just came out, and we have to wait for you guys to get your clips submitted, today's episode is going to be an eye-popping, heart-stopping, testicle-exploding, spoiler-free collection of clips to demonstrate what the X-ray kill cam in Resistance has to offer. By the end, you won't be able to resist what Resistance is all about. Sorry, couldn't help myself. Let's get started. Stop this! The X-ray kill cam in SE Resistance does not disappoint. This clip is going to show us how to tickle the inside of a Gestapo's brain. It starts with our new protagonist, Harry Hoffert, deep behind enemy lines, having potentially blown his cover, as a Gestapo agent comes sprinting forward with a confidence that only a fool with a death wish could have. And bam! Harry springs from behind the stone wall to tell that Gestapo, hey, there's no running near the edge of the pool, and that his hat looks dumb on him. Of course, this is all done non-verbally. I'm just interpreting what the knife is saying. Harry's knife gives the brain a little tickle, while simultaneously hiding the body, and mysteriously enough, the other enemies who were running before have suddenly slowed their roll. Wonder why. Mugging for the camera. Our next clip comes from Mission 1 of Resistance, and is about to show us just exactly how handsome-looking the skull of a Nazi can be. It starts with Harry wielding the Berthier 1916, overlooking a dam with a lot of soon-to-be-dead enemy soldiers. Interestingly enough, Harry's aiming at none of these enemy soldiers. He seems to be more concerned about the pavement used on the road here, but no, I see now. Harry's going for a trick shot. He's about to bounce this bullet off the cement and teach the Germans that there's no such thing as a safe place while Harry's around. And here's my favorite part. As the bullet ricochets into this unfortunate soldier, he turns to the camera like it's the beginning of an 80s film where the movie freeze frames on the main character, and he says,
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
We weren't, but we were wondering if this is the first time we've seen the kill cam target slowly turn to the camera and look us dead in the eyes. Yeah, I think it is. Das nuts! Just like the SE games before it, Resistance awards medals for all sorts of impressive shots and collections of kills. For instance, this next clip demonstrates one of our favorite medals being awarded to Harry. It's the Das Nuts medal, with its 2 little acorns on the badge. Gotta love Rebellion's sense of humor. So Harry's about to pop some testes with a rifle from a distance of 173 meters. So if you're squeamish, well, sorry, I only promised this would be a spoiler-free episode of Elite Clips, not a balls-popping-free episode. Harry dials in the shot on a Gestapo agent on a hotel balcony, waiting for the perfect moment, and unfortunately, the crosshairs are not on his head. Harry waits for the target to turn and be fully perpendicular to him, and then pulls the trigger. As we watch the bullet travel across the map and land in the most unfortunate of places, we wonder if the reason we can't hear the blood-curdling screams of a man who just lost his family marbles is because we're almost 200 meters away. Let's just fix that, shall we? Hey, editor, can you help me out with a little... Yes, that is perfect, and just how I imagined it. And boom, there it is. The Das Nuts medal being unlocked by our boy. Harry's a heartbreaker. Look guys, Harry's a strapping lad. He tries to hide it under that grizzled beard, but we all see it. And sometimes, when his enemies look straight at him, Cupid's arrows strike them so hard, it makes their hearts explode. Some people say it's the Berthier 1916, but my money's on Cupid's bow. bow. Let's take a look. Harry stands proudly in front of an impressive castle with his chest out as he admires the fortifications. A German soldier stands at the entrance behind some barbed wire, and as he turns ever so slightly, Harry gives him a dashing smile. And, as I've stated, to look upon the beaming face of Harry Hocker can be the ruin of any man or woman, and sure enough, as we get closer to the young Nazi, we watch his heart explode in the most majestic display of love at first sight that it feels like it should be accompanied with some grand orchestra. Yeah, he's dead. See, I told you. Hold on, the producers are tapping on the glass. What? What? Huh? It's not his good looks? You guys are crazy. Okay, sure. Let's see another clip and find out who's right. Let's take a look. Okay, the target is below Harry, so I guess there's no way he could see Harry's face, but alright, well, tomato. I guess you guys will have to buy Sniper Elite Resistance for yourself and make your own determinations. You can hit the link in the description below to order it, and while you're down there, why not subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and snipe that notification icon. That way you can stay up to date with all the brand new content coming out with the new game. It helps us out a ton and will help me convince more people that Harry is just like Zoolander and suffers from being really good looking. Thanks for your support. Now, back to the video. A real empty lung. Veterans of the SE franchise know the empty lung mechanic very well. It's what allows you to slow your breathing so you can dial in that perfect shot. Well, Harry Hocker knows the mechanic so well that in the next clip, he tries to teach it to his enemy snipers as well. He's just such a helpful chap. It starts with an epic sniper shootout with the backdrop of a massive bell tower. Now, Harry stays in cover, and just as his target reloads, he pops up, aims, empties his lung, and pulls the trigger. The kill cam speeds with the bullet, covering a distance of 113 meters, and it strikes the other sniper, delivering a message from Harry saying, "This is how you empty a lung." This message lands so hard, the Nazi sniper spins around from the impact and falls over dead. Harry then turns to see yet another fool who needed to learn the mechanic of empty lung and fires, delivering the bullet to this Gestapo agent, who reacts with a jaw-dropping attempt to suck in air to a lung that is now empty. And there you have it, the game mechanic of empty lung. Those pesky red barrels. Resistance is a perfect blend of bringing us fresh content like the all-new propaganda missions while keeping the things we love from the older games in the franchise. And one of those things we love? Conveniently placed explosive barrels. This clip shows Harry scouting out exactly that. When two Nazis are patrolling an area, they love to do it around highly explosive materials, and that makes for a good time. Watching Harry use the binos, it's pretty easy to follow his thought process here. He finds his target and patiently waits for the perfect moment before lighting up those barrels and making one of the Nazis pull off an aerial somersault that almost takes him up and over his fellow soldier. Oh, but that is not all Harry has planned here. You see, Harry knows a successful Sniper Elite has to create their own luck. So trust us when we say he's not just sitting there taking a breather. He's always one step ahead. That truck is in for quite a surprise. Yes! Hats off to Harry for that explosive moment right between the eyes. And to cap this episode off, Harry is going to demonstrate that he is just as qualified for the title of Sniper Elite as Carl ever was. It is a classic and pure headshot from 550 meters away. The clip starts with Harry overlooking a city crawling with Nazis. As his nickname of Hocker suggests, he hones in on a target almost naked to the human eye. He dials in his scope for a 500-meter plus shot, empties his lung, and squeezes the trigger. The kill cam swirls around the bullet, keeping us in suspense until the end, where it finds its mark right between the eyes of a completely unsuspecting German soldier. The shot is so perfect, the soldier is blown backwards from his head, snapping, and starts to do a backflip. The camera lands back on a satisfied and heroic new protagonist that is waiting for you to take control and direct him on his path to save the Allies and the world from a new global threat. And also to make some really funny clips that we can show on this series. Yeah, hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It is the best way to keep up with all things Sniper Elite. And don't forget to send us your resistance clips using the link below. And we'll see you sharpshooters in the next one.